All right, my name is Michael Springer. I am a recent graduate of the St. Croix Educational Complex, and I'm here to interview Mr.
Mario.
Mario. So, introduce yourself to us. What is your background about you?
Nothing, just that I'm old,
You just old,
slow, but
slow.
I'm still good to go.
You still good to go. That's
Yeah,
good to hear.
but I've been here a long time. That's about it. So people try to
Mm-hmm.
learn about well things that they didn't experience because they're young. I was born in the 1930s,
You were born in the 1930s.
right? So I've been here for a while.
You've been here for a long time.
That's my claim to fame.
As a person, what describes you? What describes you as a person?
As a person,
Yeah, what describes you?
a long drink of water.
A long drink of water.
Yes, I am very tall, very
It's good.
skinny,
Mm-hmm.
and I was the runt in the family. When I graduated, like you had just graduated,
Yeah.
I was the tiniest in my class.
Tiniest.
Yes,
Wow, that's
every which
crazy.
way, the shortest, the skinniest,
So water
everything.
just made you tall.
You see,
Hey, y'all hear that? Y'all have to drink water. It make your bones more.
that's it. That's about it.
That's
That's all
about
I
it.
got there, yeah.
I get some questions about an emancipated mind. How do you celebrate emancipation?
How do I celebrate it?
Yes.
By reflecting on my ancestors.
On your ancestors?
Yes, I'm very proud of my ancestors. You've
Mm-hmm.
heard of CRT?
CRT? No, it doesn't come back to me.
That was my grandfather.
That's it, grandfather.
CRT Brown
Mm.
was the founding member of the St. Croix Labor Union. He was a bonded and certified treasurer of the
Mm.
St. Croix Labor Union from in 1915. And that's my ancestor. And he is the one that made me appreciate my ancestors and what they accomplished. And
What do you remember about the 100 emancipation in your youth days? That was like 75 years ago, right? You were young, right? Or you were still young, right?
yeah, yeah, that was the year before I was sent away to school.
Yeah. Mm.
Uh, so I could tell you that I only went as far as the fifth grade here in St. Croix. The rest of
Mm-hmm.
my schooling is other places. But yes, that was a centennial.
Okay.
And at the time, I was just amazed. And believe you me, the memory that still disturbs me and that always comes to mind when anybody brings it up, as particularly as you do now, asking me, is that my grandfather, CRT Bro, told me about this, and it was emancipation uh, that our ancestors brought about by their just strong will.
Strong
That
wind.
enough is enough, and it's gonna be now or else.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, I think I was, full of pride and uh, much disposed to enjoy the spectacle. And there was a parade, and leading the parade was a white man on a horse. And that's the memory that stays with me because my grandfather was unable to really explain it to me why. But this was supposed to be the Governor General Peter Van Schulten who emancipated us. And I thought it was our people. And so, like, I didn't understand why there was a white man on a horse leading this parade. And, well, I had to grow into it many, many years
Yeah.
later. Uh, but yes, this is what struck me and probably motivated me to even more question why it is that we seem to be so ashamed of our past and our ancestors uh, in contemporary life. Whereas, well, back then in 1948, they thought enough of it, although that was the very first time that there had been any recognition of emancipation, which is a whole nother story.
So what do you think about the need for the Virgin Islands history and the Caribbean education in schools need to be taught for the youth?
Oh man, that's a big question.
Mm-hmm.
And mostly because it shouldn't have to be asked. I mean, and people everywhere who want to know who they are, you know. If you, it's like asking an orphan, would you like to know who your parents are? You know, I mean, it's this kind of thing is like I said, it evokes resentment
Mm-hmm.
because you want to know, well, why is it that our system of education simply does not want us to know who we are, where we came from,
You're right.
what our ancestors accomplished? And this is that, like I said, this pathetic dichotomy. But here you are commemorating the 175th anniversary of our emancipation. It's sad, but yes, by all means, you know, that is the purpose of education, to give yourself identity. Who are you? What are you about? Where are you going? And we know none of this. All we know is we have the highest paid government in the Caribbean and we have the highest murder rate in the Caribbean.
Yep.
That
Sounding
defines us. Tell me that's not sad.
that is very sad.
But
This
that's where we
society we
are.
live in.
So, yes, the mere fact that you have to ask the question speaks to it. Of course, that's what education is about. We're supposed to learn about ourselves. Who
Yeah.
are we? And so that we know where we need to go.
Yep. All right. So this is your boy Mike, and it was nice interviewing Mr. Mario Moorhead. He answered wonderful questions in an efficient, good way. And I just want to say thank you all so much for watching this video and take care.
Thank you.